Exactly 1 year ago today, the Hoyas ventured north of the DC boundary and stumbled into the mecca of college sports, the Gardens Ice House, only to get shut out by the hungry, hungry Terrapins. That was September 23rd, 2022. Now today, September 23rd, 2023. It's the Hoyas and the Terps once again. Second game of the season, Maryland and Georgetown. Coming up next on the Maryland Hockey Network. It's the Terrapins, and it's the Hoyas. My name is Matt Fusillo. I'm joined by the one and only Andrew Rich. Second go-around. Last night, the Terps won 7-2 over James Madison. We're back today, Terps and Hoyas. And it was a pretty commanding win for the Terps yesterday.
It
got
was.
off to a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, exactly. They did get off to a slow start yesterday, but by the time they entered the third period, it was complete domination from the Terrapins. They're going to look to carry that over into the first period today and start quicker than they did last night against the Dukes.
We're underway here at the Gardens Ice House. Thank you for joining us here on the Maryland Hockey Network. Immediately, the Terps get toward Georgetown goaltender Matt Choi. We will get to the starting lineups in just a moment. Here's Healy with the puck. He hands it off to Jason Steinberg. Now Patrick Bieganowski. His pass goes off the stick of Austin Gatesman. Here's Phil Pickus. Healy trying a little pickpocket there.
Jason Steinberg on D tonight. Coach Carter has shifted up the lines a little bit. We got the second line out here now. Max Newnham, Trevor Drake, Matthew Kravitsky. They combined for 8 points last night.
Here's Gatesman. He flicks that one into the netting and out of play. So 56 seconds in, we have our first whistle. And now for the starting lineups. For the visiting Hoyas, Austin Gatesman, Will Bystrom, Teddy Dyer, Andrew Chan, and Phil Pickus, with Matt Choi in net. Georgetown wearing their white thread blue pants. For the Terps, Chase Wilson, Tucker Healy, Patrick Bieganowski, Daniel Tomaszewski, and Jason Steinberg. There's a save by Choi.
Net came off there.
And on the other side, Henry Peltier getting his first start of the season. So head coach Joe Carter wasting no time changing up the lineups, wants to get a good feel for the combos this early in the season.
I mentioned a little bit ago, Jason Steinberg is playing D tonight. He played right wing last night. See how he does back on defense.
Kravitsky on the faceoff. This Drake Kravitsky Newnham not so productive last year. Andrew just mentioned some of the stats that they put on last night.
Max Newnham wasted no time making an impact with 4 points last night.
Sipple up ahead. That was Tyler Anderson, too far out of his reach. Now Trevor Drake along the glass. He bumps it up for Newnham. 2 goals last night, looking for more. Kravitsky drives toward the net. Nice move by Newnham, and a save by Choi.
What a move there by Newnham.
Joe Walker tries to get out of trouble. Now Drake drops it back for Newnham. Right along the bumper on the far side. That's Sean Amon digging at it, number 26. Made his Terps debut last night along with a plethora of teammates. Here's Kravitsky moving toward Troy. Now Drake off his stick. Amon tries to keep it in. He does successfully. Goes back behind Choi.
The Terps have a real size advantage on defense. See if they use that. Use the body, stick on puck, try and get more possession. See what they can do against the Hoyas.
Coach Carter splitting up their big 2 defensemen, Tomaszewski and Teske. He has Teske with Amon on that second pairing. Terps lost a lot of defensemen from last season due to graduation and injury and whatnot. Piper Holman, Hunter Airy, James Body, just to name a couple. But here's Alex Sandell, one of the freshman defensemen. Andre Serra out there with him. Zach Keski making his Maryland debut tonight, number 27. Now Sandell. He gets wrapped up. That shot off the stick of Jay Kim out of harm's way. Peltier goes down. Now here's Jamie Selfie. That shot looked like it was blocked by Warner. Saw Warner using his physicality and size a lot yesterday.
He was everywhere last night.
There's Nathaniel Dishner shooting, saved by Choi. Keski's there to help him out, but not until it pops back into the neutral zone. Just about 4 minutes in, 0-0. Glad you could join us here on the Maryland Hockey Network for this rainy Saturday night. Here's Luke Mohan. Playing on the fourth line with Dominic Facciano and Lachlan Joyce, and the latter of whom scored his first goal in his first game last night. And this is going to be a penalty.
It's going to be interference on Steinberg. It's the right call.
So Jason Steinberg will sit for 2.
Didn't get too much look at the Terps penalty kill yesterday. See what they can do here. Quick penalty, 4 minutes, 20 seconds into this game.
Healy wins it back. Pelletier sticks it toward the corner. Here's Pickus. Drops it down for Gatesman. To the other side, that's Sipple. Back to Gatesman. Gatesman calls for it. Pickus down low. Sipple. He's got Walker with him. Pickus is there fighting with Tomaszewski. Now Walker steps in. Pickus comes away with it. Gatesman calls. Pickus still with it. Saucer pass for Gatesman. And it goes out of the zone. Hoyas will have to retreat. Tomaszewski. He's outnumbered, so he'll just shoot. Saved by Choi. Penalty time just about halfway over for Steinberg. Sipple makes his way in.
Terps with a little bit of sloppy play early in their own defensive zone. Here's Newnham on a breakaway.
Newnham moves in on Choi. Save. And there's no rebound. Newnham shakes his head a little bit.
I think Choi got that one with the glove. Good save. Big save.
So it's Kravitsky, Newnham, Serra, and Sandell. Kravitsky takes the face-off against Bystrom. And the Hoyas play it back for Alex Almeida. Andrew Chan circles around, gets away from Kravitsky, who's applying the pressure. Now for the Hoyas, Anderson. 10 seconds left for Steinberg. Successful kill so far. Newnham, he'll just flick it out. And it's gloved by Almeida. That will do it for the Steinberg penalty. So the Terps kill it off and we're back to full strength. Warner. He'll pitchfork that one towards center ice. And we have a whistle.
It's going to be a hand pass. Terps kill off that early penalty. Hopefully that'll give them a little bit of momentum. They'll look for a little bit more offensive zone time here. They haven't had a lot to start this game. Have had a couple good chances though. Newnham on the breakaway. Choi with a big save. Still 0-0.
Dishner gets rocked, but he gets right back up. Henry Nelson. Dishner trying to get it back. Teske. This will be icing on Maryland, so we'll take it back the other way.
I mentioned yesterday, the Terps really made a point to have the D join the rush, jump up in the play, resulted in a few goals yesterday. Coach Carter switched up the defensive pairings today. We'll see how that plays in to their game plan.
And one of the things Coach Carter said in the locker room before yesterday's game was if you get pucks in deep, win puck battles, and yell louder than the other team, then we will, quote, dominate and bully this team tonight.
That's a good way to play a hockey game.
First period was a little bit rough last night, but then second period they really turned it on, and then after that they were just ripping goals left and right.
To be expected. First game of the season, a little bit of butterflies. Everyone settled into the game in the second period, and then they dominated the third.
Maryland with the 7-2 win over the Dukes. Now they play the Hoyas, who they beat exactly 1 year ago today.
Score of that game was 6-0 Terps.
Brian Teskey with the puck over center ice. We'll try and play it past Chan. Here's Pickus trying to maneuver past Keski, number 27. Pickus still with the puck. Now Gatesman. Paddled aside by Peltier. Peltier's got one of the best masks I've ever seen.
And the pad setup too.
Custom pads, and he's got all the different turtle logos on his helmet from the history of University of Maryland.
The people's goalie is looking good.
Made a nice save yesterday, but that was on the bench. He said to us before the game that that was the first time he's ever done that.
He's dreamed about that. Fulfilled a dream last night.
Kind of surprised that's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah.
All the hockey he's played.
You would think.
It's probably because he's always starting. That's why.
Yeah. One thing the Terps are going to have to be careful of is when the defensemen join the rush, as a forward, you have to make sure you look around. If you see your defenseman up in the play, you have to get back and cover to avoid any odd man rushes. Terps forwards have done a good job of that so far. See if it continues.
Here's Jason Steinberg. That pass was for Lachlan Joyce, now shooting. Oh, almost trickled in, went wide to the right after it hit Peltier. And that one is whacked at into the netting, so we'll have a whistle. Just about halfway through the first period. Mentioned it last night, but our Maryland hockey media team has nearly tripled from last season. We have 4 of us in the booth right now. We have 3 down in the scorers table, and there's also more. Department of Analytics, broadcasting team, social media team.
We've got everything covered.
We got it all covered. Our head of analytics, Ethan Posner, and his beautiful database.
It is beautiful.
Our 3-man stats team. We will be putting those on our social media sometime soon so our fans can take a look at what the database looks like. We did that a few times last year. We got Corsi, we got all the advanced stats.
Everything you could ever want.
And we get to play at the birthplace of college hockey, the Gardens Ice House.
It's the most famous garden on earth.
Never heard of Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Here's Tucker Healy. Beakonowski stays on side. Now Patrick with the puck. Still looking for his first goal of the season.
Chase Wilson, a new addition to this line tonight. He did not play with them last night. Playing the left side, Tucker Healy at center, and Beakonowski on the right side.
Chase playing in his 3rd year with the Terps. He's mostly been a bottom 6 guy, so he gets his chance on that top unit.
If there's one thing he can guarantee, it's he's going to be going at full speed the whole game.
Here you see him fighting for the puck in the corner. Played by Sarah, and now it comes out for the Hoyas. This is Liam Mason. Peltier sprawls out, the net comes off. Puck stays out, got some yelling. And we have a comment from Hunter Airy. Travis Duchesne is being called for. He is here tonight, so that is definitely a possibility.
Terps got caught there. Defenseman joined the rush. It was Tucker Healy back playing defense, and the Hoya forward was able to get around him, led to a good chance. Peltier with a good save. We remain tied.
Kravitsky will take the face-off against Kim. You know, Hunter, if we get Travis on here, we need to not let James Body see that, because once Body sees it,
He'll get jealous.
it's over from there.
We can't have that happen.
If we get James Body on here, we might never speak again.
Yeah. I don't know if YouTube will have us back.
We have another stoppage.
Bit of a slow start so far. I'm sure the pace will pick up here in the near future.
Kravitsky and Kim once again on the face-off. 8:57 left in the first. Off the stick of Newnham. Hunter knows, ladies and gentlemen, the former defenseman for the Terps. You've seen a lot of James Body and Travis Duchesne. Here's Kravitsky. Across for Newnham. Nice block there by Chan.
I think Newnham tried to go back to Kravitsky. Might want to see him shoot that one next time.
Chan laid out the body, slid all the way across, and he blocked that one. Teskey down for Drake. That's Eamon trying to keep it in. The Hoyas get it out. Off the skate of Newnham. And we have another whistle. Next weekend, Maryland at the University of Dayton, and then 2 games at Louisville. First road trip of the year. And head coach Joe Carter emphasized during the schedule-making process, it's really twofold, having a road trip that early. It's a test for the team, and it's also a bonding opportunity. Here's Chris Doherty shooting right into the chest of Peltier for the whistle.
Hoya's coach is going to want to see Doherty shoot that one low next time. On a 2-on-1, put that one right into the chest of Peltier. Next time we'll try to look for a pass off the pads of Peltier maybe. He had his teammate streaking down the right side, looking for a rebound. Peltier covers up. We'll have a face-off to the right. And Peltier's mask is off. Some equipment repairs.
Get some more time to listen to Enter Sandman while we wait.
Thank God.
Brandon Appleton on the music tonight.
Peltier is going to switch out his mask. I think he just got one from backup goaltender Evan Jones.
It's Josh Park with goalie coach Adam Childs and the other goalie on the team, Evan Jones. Maybe something popped on Peltier's helmet. See if they could get that fixed. Might be an intermission ordeal. Hopefully it's comfortable on him.
Yeah, hopefully.
Tomaszewski with the puck. He'll skate things ahead. Terps gain the offensive zone. Speaking of Josh Park and last night's game, he got hurt, went to the hospital, but now he is just in a sling. He should be day-to-day. He could be back as soon as next week. Jamie Selfie for the Hoyas. Terps get a change. A full change. Selfie. Off of Joyce.
Joyce and Abosh had a 2-on-0 there on the goalie. Wasn't able to settle the puck down. Hoyas go the other way.
Teskey back. It's Dyer for the Hoyas. Peltier plays it aside. I wanted to say Jones for a second because of the mask.
He just complimented his mask, and now it's on the bench.
Yeah.
I think he has you to blame for that one.
For the Hoyas, it's Pickus. Number 33 in white. Now Amon. He punches one ahead. Into the corner behind Peltier. Now Teske. Amon. Here is Patrick Bieganowski. He gains the red line. Into the offensive zone. Abosh behind him. Bieganowski backhands one. That goes wide. Abosh into the corner. Passes it ahead for Bieganowski. Sipple is onside. Drive! Saved by Peltier.
Great save there by Peltier.
That was Anderson with the slap shot. Still 0-0 hockey game. Just over 5 minutes left in the opening frame. Terps get it out. Chan should win this foot race against Healy. Wilson applies the pressure. Tapped up by Sandell. Wilson. Now it's Gatesman. Off the stick of Bieganowski. Delivers a slight bump. Now up ahead for the captain, Dan Sipple.
Both teams have struggled to get the puck through the neutral zone cleanly. See if that changes in the future. Terps get an offensive chance here.
Here's Tucker Healy. Plays it off the glass. Newnham down low. And Choi will cover for the whistle. Healy will go to the bench and Kravitsky hops on.
As I mentioned, this line had 8 points last night. Max Newnham with 4, Kravitsky with 3, Trevor Drake added an assist. They really dominated the game yesterday against the Dukes.
Steinberg up ahead for Kravitsky. Be interesting to see what the offense is like when these 5 players are all on the ice, because that second line is so explosive. You got Tomaszewski, who scored 2 goals last night.
Yep. And
Steinberg, who's played forward most of his Maryland career.
A lot of offensive firepower on that line.
Newnham scores! Beautiful shot, and just like that, it's 1-0 Maryland.
If you give Max Newnham any sort of daylight up above the shoulders of the goaltender, he's going to find it, and that's exactly what he did there. Beats Choi over his right shoulder, up into the top part of the net, and the Terps take the lead here in the first period.
His 3rd goal of the season.
And that line strikes again.
That's going to be offside on Dishner. Off the face-off now. It is Nelson.
Daniel Tomaszewski with another point on that goal. That's his 4th of the year. A smooth skating defenseman with great hands, making plays happen. It's exactly what he did there. Newnham was able to bury it.
Dishner and Warner. Just over 3 minutes left here in the first period. Here's Dishner. Back around for Mulreany. Now Thyssen. Teske plays it back for Tomaszewski. He'll ladle one in near Choi. and he'll cover for the whistle.
Hoyas with a sloppy turnover there in their own defensive zone. That one's got to go high off the glass. Instead, it comes back to the middle of the ice. The Terps get a chance off of it. Weren't able to do anything with it. Now they have an offensive zone draw.
Teskey, he'll slap that one, goes off the netting for a whistle. 2:30 left in the first. Facciano wins the face-off. Fourth line getting some work in. Here's Mohan. Amon. He shoots. Saved by Choi. Joyce was right in front of him.
Great keep there by Amon. It's more turnovers in the defensive zone for the Hoyas that have dictated this first period.
For the Terps, this is Amon. He makes a move, tries to get it back for Teskey, excuse me. Teskey with the puck. He shoots, saved by Choi.
Went off the skate of a Hoya defenseman there. That was number 4, Austin Gatesman. Almost confused Choi. He was able to make a pad save.
Dyer with the puck for the Hoyas. Slaps one off the glass. Now Pickus after it. Dyer goes past Peltier to the other side. Shooting one is Almeida. That one goes out of play.
Although the Terps have the lead, they're definitely going to want to clean things up as we proceed through this game. Still a lot of sloppy play in the neutral zone from both teams. The Terps have really dictated the pace, though, in the offensive zone. Hoyas have struggled to get the puck out.
Healy wins the faceoff. It's a faceoff machine. Here's Beganowski. 3-on-1. Healy jamming at it. Choi, it still stays out. Now it's covered. A little bit of shoving after the whistle.
Terps had a 3-on-1 there. Choi made a couple great saves. Tucker Healy was pounding at the doorstep. Wasn't able to bury it. Last year's game against the Hoyas, Terps scored 6 goals, all of which came within about 3 to 4 feet of the net, in between the circles. That's exactly where you got to go to score goals. That's what Tucker Healy just tried to do. Terps are going to get there all night.
Beganowski, now Healy. Walker tries to get it for the Terps. He does. There's a shot by Sipple. Redirected into the corner. Now Sipple again. .30 seconds left here in the first period. Healy, giveaway, moves in on Choi, stays out.
There's a penalty. Once again, defensive zone turnover from the Hoyas. Right on the stick of Tucker Healy. Makes a move around the defenseman. The defenseman's only choice was to use his stick and hook him down. It's number 7, Jamie Selfie, heading to the box. Terps back on the power play. We'll see that top unit. Kravitsky, Newnham, Trevor Drake, Brian Teskey, and Daniel Tomaszewski.
We mentioned how Tucker Healy is a face-off machine last season. To get the exact number there, 65% face-offs won.
That's really impressive.
Usually if a guy has 52%, that's really good. Here's Trevor Drake. If they don't score before the period's over, they'll have some power play time to start the second. Teskey. Down for Tomaszewski, who winds up, shoots wide. Drake slips as he tries to keep it in, but that'll do it anyway. First period is up. Terps go to the locker room up 1-0 thanks to Max Newnham. And they'll have 1:33 of power play time to start the second period.
Not the prettiest period for the Terps. They'll be happy to come away with a lead going into the locker room, heading to the second. They'll look to have a little bit more clean play through the neutral zone, better defensive zone breakouts, and increased offensive zone pressure going into the second period.
So we will step aside on the Maryland Hockey Network, and we will be back for the second period. As always, do not go anywhere. We are back for the start of the second period. Matthew Sillo and Andrew Rich on the Maryland Hockey Network. Terps are up 1-0. Max Newnham scoring his third goal of the season. Maryland will start the second period with a $1:33 of power play time. Terps win the faceoff. Newnham plays it for Drake. Over center ice, here comes Newnham. Looking for his second, he shoots. That's blocked.
Newnham is looking to use the defenseman there as a screen. Tried to do a little toe drag release. Change the angle on the shot, confuse the goalie, just got blocked.
Looked like that shook up Andrew Chen a little bit, that block shot. Teske looks for options. He'll pass it slowly to Tomaszewski. And now Drake. Off the skate of Teske. Back to Tomaszewski. He plays it for Drake. The Terps set up. Tomaszewski fires, scores! It's a power play goal, and it's 2-0.
Terps just worked it around the top of that umbrella on the power play. Teske, Tomaszewski, Trevor Drake working it back and forth. They were able to set up a one-timer, screen in front. It goes by Choi, and it's 2-0 Terps.
Third goal of the year for Tomaszewski. He is such a good player. So fun to watch.
So fun.
Healy. The face-off win. Teske. Here comes Biganowski looking for his first goal. Healy, it's off his stick.
We got a penalty.
Peltier dashes to the bench. Terps will get the extra skater out. And the net comes off. We have a whistle.
It's going to be a hook. It's Alex Almeida.
And we just saw a Georgetown goalie go to their bench. Is he just coming to the game now? I just saw him skate out from...
I'm pretty sure I saw him during warm-ups, but...
I don't think he was there for the first period.
He might have just arrived at the game. Old-fashionably late.
That's Mark Parachia. Interesting. One of the perks, by the way, of pulling the goalie during the delayed penalty is in the ACHA, if you score during the delayed penalty, you still get the power play, which is different from the NHL.
I did not know that.
So that's why it's extra important for Peltier to get to the bench as quick as he could, as he did. Here's Sarah. Now Sandell, a little spinorama.
Beautiful.
Healy gains ground toward Choi. Down for Sarah. Healy looking for Warner near the slot. Sandell, now Warner. 1:25 left on the Terps power play.
A lot of size out here on the ice for the Terps.
Here's Dyer. Biganowski hounds him. Peltier will just slap his glove on that one for the whistle.
Going back to the penalty, Patrick Biganowski came streaking in down the left side. He had stolen the puck at the blue line. Tried to make a pass to Tucker Healy in front. And it was Alex Almeida who got his stick up around the hands of Healy. And that's a pretty easy call for the ref. 1:12 remaining on the power play.
Newnham. Kravitsky was looking for it. Newnham gains the offensive zone, gives for Tomaszewski. Now Drake. Teske, fans on the pass. Drake trying to keep it in. He does. He's sliding.
Great
nice
play.
keep. Tomaszewski. Newnham shooting at the doorstep was Kravitsky. Goes off his stick. Tomaszewski and the Hoyas get it clear.
Two big saves there from Choi. Kravitsky right on the doorstep. I think it just went off his skate. Wasn't able to corral it with his stick. And then a great save on Trevor Drake with the pad. Back come the Terps.
Peltier with the pass that was about 90 feet to Tomaszewski. Now Newnham for Teske. He shoots. That's saved by Choi. No rebound available.
Hoyas did a good job there boxing out in front of the net. Terps weren't able to get any traffic in front of Choi, and that Teskey shot was able to be swallowed up.
Kravitsky will take the face-off. Same unit stays out for the Terps. 20 seconds left for Almeida in the box. Just about 3 minutes into the second period. Kravitsky plays it for Drake. This time he can't keep it in. Peltier taps his stick on the ice. Penalty time is up. Almeida out of the box. We're back to full strength. Here's Mason for the Hoyas. Kravitsky. Newnham tries to get at it. Blockered away by Peltier. Here's Newnham. Won't have time to cut toward the front of the net. Swivels around past Thyssen. Newnham plays it for Drake. Here's Sarah. Pass too hot to handle for Sandell. Now Drake. He'll get off and go to the bench.
Here's that fourth line of the Terps that played so well yesterday. Lachlan Joyce, Facciano, and Luke Mohan. More offensive zone pressure for them.
For the Hoyas, it's Phil Pickus. Bouncing puck, tapped down by Sandell. Now Mohan. Swung at and batted away by Joyce. Sandell. Plays it for Joyce. Mohan applies the pressure. The Hoyas swing it around. Bystrom. This is Pickus moving in on Peltier. Dyer near the slot trying to get at that one. Now Mohan. Dyer with the puck. Here's Bystrom. Almeida saved by Peltier, and Facciano gets it out.
Terps need a change here. They're going to get one.
Here's Mohan. He shoots, sticked aside by Choi. Centering feed, Tomaszewski fires again, saved by Choi. He's got a lethal shot.
I think the net's off. Ref doesn't see it.
Tomaszewski.
Now he does.
And now he blows the whistle. Interesting hand signal there.
Not sure what that one meant.
Sometimes the officials will just fix the net during the play, and sometimes they'll blow it dead. There's some inconsistency with that.
I think maybe he was signaling that the Hoyas were allowed to make a change there. I think maybe that's what that hand signal meant. Not sure.
It could be. Maybe if the puck is away from the net that comes off, maybe they're more likely to just keep the play going and fix it on the fly.
I think if they sense that the net coming off is intentional, they probably wouldn't let the Hoyas change there. So the ref obviously felt that it wasn't intentional, so he allowed them to change players.
Here's Tomaszewski, already one goal tonight. Anderson, now Sipple. Steinberg trying to poke it free, but it comes to Peltier, he'll cover.
Good job there by Peltier, staying calm. That puck trickled through the defense somehow. It was Jamie Selfie, I believe, who kicked that puck to himself. Had a good scoring chance right in front. Peltier made the save.
Healy and Walker on the face-off. There's a shot. Caught Tomaszewski up high. Now he gets it free. Could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's Bieganowski. Fires. Redirected by Kaplan. Here's Tomaszewski at center ice. Healy shooting! That hit Choi or the crossbar?
I believe that hit Choi in the mask. That was a great save. A great pass from Chase Wilson. Tucker Healy tried to settle it and then take a good shot. Choi with a big save.
Here's Anderson moving in on Peltier.
That's beautiful defense there from Brian Teske. Stick on puck. Terps come back the other way.
12.5 minutes left in the second period. Here's Amen. He gains the offensive zone, has Healy with him. Wilson fires. That one sails high. Here's Anderson.
It's more good defense from Teske.
Amen. Loose puck shot. That was Liam Mason. Now it's Kim. Here's Mason. And we have a whistle.
Couple defensive zone turnovers there for the Terps. Looked to clean that up a little bit. Led to a couple scoring chances for the Hoyas. Peltier had to make a good save off a quick shot. He didn't have much time to read it. Was able to kick it out with the pad. We'll have a neutral zone faceoff.
Second line is out for the Terps. Faceoff won by Pickus. Now it's Sandell. Drake loses his footing again. Slipped a couple times tonight. Sandell moves in on Choi. Drake shot. Blocked by Gatesman. Here's Newnham. Newnham moves in. Nice move. Splitting the defense. And it's saved by Choi. Oh, he's so good, Newnham. And we have some shoving.
Newnham just got away with a cross check there. I don't think the ref saw it. They're going to get him.
And Newnham's going to go to the box.
I believe it's going to be 4-on-4. Austin Gatesman in the box for the Hoyas. It's Max Newnham in the box for the Terps. And as I said last night, 4-on-4 hockey is going to tend to favor the Terps. They have a little bit more speed, a little bit more skill. Now they have more space on the ice. See what they can do with it.
With the puck, it's Pickus. So Newnham and Gatesman in the box. There's a shot, they score! Phil Pickus cuts the Terps lead in half.
Big rebound there, kicked out by Henry Peltier. Phil Pickus was there to bury it. 2-1 Terps now. Remains 4-on-4. As that puck goes out of play.
Facciano trying to slash at the loose puck. Now here's Joyce. Now for the Hoyas, it's Bystrom. Peltier sticks it aside. Save Peltier, jamming at it was Pickus. 10-minute mark in the second period. 1 minute left for Newnham and Gatesman in the box.
Can sense a little bit of momentum shift here. Hoyas are starting to pick up the pace. Terps are going to have to shut that down.
Teske plays it for Tomaszewski. Now Warner. Flicks it back for Dishner. Now Warner. He was looking for Sarah. And it looks like this will be icing on the Hoyas. Face off to the left of Choi. Here comes Sipple. Another whistle on the play. 8:57 left. Still 5 seconds left on the penalties. Healy takes the face-off for the Terps. So we mentioned at the end of the first period, Healy's face-off percentage last season, as here's Bieganowski. Healy took 527 face-offs last year, and he won 340 of them.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Also finishing with 29 points, 10 goals.
Even the best NHL players, the best face-off NHL players, will really come in around 61, 62%. Rarely do you see someone 65% or above. That's impressive numbers from Tucker Healy. He wins another one there.
Wilson shot that's blocked. Healy with the puck. Now Sarah fights for it. It's freed up for Anderson. Anderson looking for Walker. Shot saved by Peltier. Centering feed by Anderson. Kravitsky is on him. They both go down.
I believe the Hoyas wanted a high stick there. No call.
Here's Bieganowski. Up ahead for Healy. Puck goes through his legs. Nice move. It was Wilson trailing behind him. Healy chops at it. Now it's Teske for Amon. Kravitsky. Excuse me, that was not Kravitsky. That was Dishner. Here's Dishner. That shot saved by Choi.
Offsides.
Keski was looking for that puck, but we'll have the face-off in the neutral zone.
Keski and Teske out there together. Say that one 10 times fast.
I had to put them into height order during the media day team photo, and I said Keski's name, but they thought it was Teske, so Teske started to move even though he was in the right positioning, and it was just a mess.
Yeah. Keski at 5'11". Teske stands in at 6'4".
So the height difference is there at least. Here's Mason. He moves in. That shot, save and covered by Peltier.
Good defense from Teske there. Cut off the passing lane, began to close in on the forward with the puck, forcing him to take a shot he didn't necessarily want to take. And Peltier with a good save. I think the puck's lost in his equipment right now. He's digging through his pants to try to find it.
We just brought up Media Day. We have some absolute banger photos coming for all of you who are watching.
And some incredible content, too.
Some great videos.
Keep your eyes peeled on the Terp social media accounts as Henry Peltier continues to dig through his equipment. And still no luck. That puck just disappeared. Shaking his pads. And we got it.
I think Coach Joe just imitated Henry on the bench, shaking his equipment, trying to get the puck. Here's Newnham racing in on Choi, save. Kravitsky's there for the rebound. That's blocked.
Great sliding block there. That was Jamie Selfie. Might have just saved a goal.
Drake plays it around. Selfie takes it behind Peltier. And it's covered for the whistle.
Oh my. That's quite the acting performance if I've ever seen one.
I don't know if that was fun in games or what.
Yeah, he's all right. He was acting. Playing dead. The refs did not fall for it.
As you saw a few moments ago with the fan cam. We incorporate everything on the Maryland Hockey Network. Almeida plays it for Walker. Losing his footing was Thyssen.
See Daniel Tomaszewski down below the goal line. Got two forwards back on defense right now.
Here's Sipple for Walker. Puck hit the netting, so we'll have a whistle. Exactly 6 minutes left in the second period. Terps are up 2-1, thanks to Newnham and Tomaszewski. Pickus with the Georgetown goal. Walker on the face-off against Healy. Healy wins it again. Sandell. And now Thyssen. Here's a giveaway. Healy in on Choi. Nice save, and he'll cover.
It's a bad turnover there for the Hoyas. It was Evan Thyssen, I believe, gave the puck away to Healy. Tried to go high glove on Choi. Choi was able to stand tall, come out to the top of his crease, make a good save. We stay at 2-1.
Healy and Kim on the face-off. Another win by Healy. Wilson. Now Healy plays it down for Sandell. That shot is blocked. Kim is shaken up. Here's Bieganowski. Shot. Another block. Puck goes over the netting. I don't know if rarely seen that here.
A little bit of time ran off the clock there. Refs are going to go over and fix it.
And so, yeah, we're going to get the clock back.
I believe they're going to put about 10 seconds back on the clock. 13 seconds.
The fan of the game has been saying less music, more clock, even though the person controlling the music is not doing the clock. But we play on. It is Teske. He's got Amen with him. And this is going to be icing on the Terps. We'll take it back the other way. 4:38 left in the middle period.
Terps haven't had as much sustained zone pressure in this period as they did in the first. Haven't gotten a goal yet in this period.
Chan, now Warner. Here's Amen. He's got Warner. Terps gain the offensive zone. That was Dishner. Now it's Pickus. That shot wide of Peltier into the corner. Big hit. Delivered by Bystrom on Amen. Now here's Dishner. Teske plays it for Amen. Puck took a very strange bounce off the boards. That shot goes wide by Teske. Now Amen. 3.5 minutes in the second period.
Terps are going to go back with that top line that played yesterday, second line today. It's Newnham, Trevor Drake, Matthew Kravitsky, Daniel Tomaszewski, and Jason Steinberg on D. See if the Terps can get some sustained pressure here on this shift, get some offensive chances, and get some more shots on Choi.
Terps play it back, but Teske keeps it in. His shot, that's blocked by Sipple. Here's Kravitsky centering feed to no avail. Newnham, he's got Kravitsky to his right. Saucer scores! What a goal! Newnham to Kravitsky, 3-1.
What a pass by Max Newnham. A saucer pass about a foot in the air. Lands perfectly flat on the tape of Matthew Kravitsky, and he pots it home behind Matt Choi. Terps regain that 2-goal lead with 3:02 to go in the second period.
Wonderful pass by Newnham. I thought it was going to go over Kravitsky's
I did too.
stick. He got so much air on it, but it came right back down. Perfect placement. That shot by Kravitsky tips off the glove of Choi.
Penalty here. Max Newnham caught a stick up high.
Yeah, Newnham just grabbed his helmet as he went down.
High sticking is the call. This one's going to be Evan Thyssen. It'll be the second power play unit for the Terps. Blake Warner, Tucker Healy taking the face-off, Patrick Beganowski, Sandell and Sarah on D. Sandell standing at 6'2", Sarah standing at 6'4". Terps with some height back on defense here on the second power play unit.
Sarah keeps it in. Kim swats at the loose puck. Comes out of the zone. Terps will have to regroup. Here's Sandell. Gaining the zone is Warner. He's got Beganowski. Pass for Beganowski. Saved by Choi. I think Warner had a good look to shoot there.
He did. Chose to pass. Maybe next time he'll rip that one.
Now Sarah. He waits. Gives it to Healy. Gets past one. Sarah plays it for Beganowski. Warner to his left. It goes to the left side. Here's Patrick Beganowski. He shoots right into the glove of Choi, who will cover. 1:45 left in the second period. 58 seconds for the Maryland power play.
Top unit back on the ice.
Drake right back for Teske. Tomaszewski. They swing it around for Newnham. Down to Teske, and we have a whistle.
I believe the net's off again.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. See if they can put a little water on it. Maybe get some more ice to freeze up around the posts. Hopefully keep it in place.
You see the net come off a lot of rinks, but the Gardens Ice House,
they specialize in it.
They do. Might not be the Mecca after all. Here's Teske. Now Newnham. Gives it back for Drake. Drake plays it for Teske. Now Newnham. That shot is blocked by Selfie. Puck goes into the Georgetown bench. So we stop the clock with exactly 60 seconds left. I'd imagine the face-off will be in front of the Maryland bench. Looks like it will be. Tomaszewski plays it for Teske. Tomaszewski fires, saved by Choi. Thissen's out of the box. He was looking for the breakaway, but it's too far.
It was offside anyway.
Here's Sipple. He shoots, saved by Peltier. He'll cover.
Kravitsky with some words for Sipple. I believe Sipple might have poked at Peltier after he shot that puck. It's one of the unwritten rules of hockey. You do not touch the goalie.
25 seconds on the clock. Here's Sipple. "15 seconds. Played ahead by the Hoyas. Here's Teskey. Mohan. Terps are onside. Time for another shot. Save. So 3.3. There's still time for one more shot if they can win the faceoff here.
See what Coach Carter decides to do. He's going to pull the goalie. Interesting move by Coach Carter. Peltier on the bench. Max Noonan comes out on the ice. Terps are going to have a 6-on-5 for 3.3 seconds.
And they're going to have Noonan right behind Facciano.
Big face-off here.
And that'll do it. So good strategy there, but we'll go to the locker room. Terps are up 3-1.
It was the third period in yesterday's game that really made the difference. Terps take a 2-goal lead into the third period tonight. We'll see what they can do in the third period coming up after the break.
So 3-1 hockey game. We'll be back for the third period. Step aside, don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to the start of the third period. Terps on top over the Hoyas, 3-1. Goals from Tomaszewski, Newnham, and Kravitsky. The lone Georgetown goal from Pickus. And we're underway to start the third. Teskey for Healy. Buganowski and now Healy. Chan for the Hoyas, now Healy. Plays it back for Tomaszewski, Steinberg. Wilson tries to help out Steinberg, but it pops free. Tomaszewski will go back, but this will be icing on Georgetown.
Tucker Healy really is not afraid to rip the puck, no matter where he is on the ice. He has a lot of confidence in his shot. We saw him bury one top left last night, and that one almost caught Choi by surprise from the right circle. Get that top line on the ice. Kravitsky, Drake, Newnham, Steinberg, and Tomaszewski on D.
Drake off the face-off. He gets checked and falls to the ice. Steinberg. Now Drake. Newnham for Kravitsky. Tomaszewski, now Newnham. Plays it across, now here's Drake.
Guess what happened, Matt?
The net came off.
You are correct, Matt.
I mean, at some point, you wonder, I mean, enough is enough.
Yeah, you'd think.
But I guess it's not really.
It's not a priority here at the Garden.
Here's Anderson, and now Amen for the Terps. Drake plays it for Newnham. Newnham moves in, losing his stick, scores! Max Newnham is second of the game, and he makes it 4-1.
Jamie Selfie with his hands in the air right now. I'm pretty sure it was Kravitsky slapped the stick out of the defenseman's hands as Newnham came right by. The defenseman was not able to get stick on puck on Newnham as he didn't have a stick, and Newnham rips it top right over the glove of Choi. That's his second of the game. It's 4-1 Terps.
Right before I made that goal call, I said stick comes out of the hands, but I believe that was Selfie, right?
I believe.
Lost the stick. Amen plays it for Teskey. Here's Selfie for the Hoyas. Almeida at the blue line. Plays it for Walker. In the corner is Sipple. Shot by Selfie.
Great save there by Henry Peltier. Really didn't get much time to see that shot coming in. It was right along the ice. He was able to get that right pad down and make a save.
Here's Sipple. Makes his way in on Peltier. He shoots as blocked by Teskey. Rebound. Mohan swats it out. Anderson around the boards. We have a whistle here.
It's going to be icing.
Is this too many men?
Is that did they make a penalty call? No, I think they're just bringing the players who were on the ice back out, as you're not allowed to change on an icing call. Dishner, Keski, Warner, the forwards. Sandell and Sarah out there on defense.
Dishner loses his footing. Pops to the blue line for Sarah, but Choi sticks one over out of play. This is Dishner on the face-off. Here's Sarah. Sandell gets tied up. Now for the Hoyas, it's Mason. Anderson and Sandell. And now Thyssen for the Hoyas. Over the red line. Popped into the Maryland zone. Sarah tries getting it over to Dishner. Now Dishner with the puck. He's heavily outnumbered. Moves in on Choi. He shoots. Stick to side.
That one sounded like it caught the knob of the stick over the blocker. It was a good shot by Dishner. At the end of his shift, he's going to get off now.
Chase Wilson delivers a solid check. Here's Tomaszewski. 4 minutes into the third period. Noonan with another goal. Here comes Healy, racing toward Choi. Healy's in, loses the puck. Now Wilson, down for Healy, through his legs. That one goes wide.
Penalty. This one's going to go against the Terps. It's going to be against Healy.
Healy with a little high hit a bump there.
I believe high stick is going to be the call. Not a great penalty there from Healy. Want to try and stay disciplined throughout the remaining period. They called head contact there.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy one to call.
Yep.
Walker, now Pickus. Pickus plays it back for Gatesman. Georgetown power play just setting up. Zippel. Teske.
More great stick work there from Brian Teske. Really been solid tonight back on defense.
No trapezoid rule in the ACHA, so Choi is allowed to play the puck wherever he wants. Zippel flicks it in behind Peltier. Gets his own puck, and Teske gets it out.
Terps keep the same penalty killing unit out. They elect not to go for the change. This one's going to come back as icing. Terps will be able to get a change now. Lachlan Joyce comes on the ice. Luke Mohan comes on the ice.
A smart play by Tomaszewski there, too, to let the puck go.
Really was.
So the two freshmen on offense and the two veteran defensemen on the blue line. Georgetown wins the faceoff cleanly. It's Zippel that controls. Maneuvering across the red line, bumped into by Joyce. Mohan, excuse me. Shot by Georgetown. That was
Look
Anderson.
out here. Look out.
And everyone goes down.
Got a dog pile. Everyone looks to be all right.
Even the official is on the ice.
Two big saves there from Henry Peltier. Maintaining that 3-goal lead for the Terps. Everyone will change.
Mohan, Joyce, Sarah, and Sandell. 34 seconds left for the Healy penalty on the head contact call. There's Chan, shot is blocked by Joyce. Now Almeida. Mohan gets rocked at center ice.
Gets right back up.
The two number 17s, Kim and Mohan. Power play time for the Hoyas is up. Healy out of the box. Sandell with the puck, now Warner. He'll take it behind Choi. Dishner is there, and he gets wreathed.
Starting to get a little chippy. Couple people tangled up. Dishner.
Dishner looks like he lost his mouthpiece.
Still trying to figure out what's going on. His helmet looks like it's unbuckled. Now he's going to go after number 25 there. That's Scott Burnett.
A lot of physicality. There's still a piece on the ice. Now Dishner goes to pick it up. I'm not sure if it's part of his helmet.
I believe that's his mouth guard.
Yes, there it is.
He's trying to put it back in now. Trying to restrap his helmet too. You got it.
Tomaszewski with the puck. Warner is after it. Dishner is there. Bieganowski down low. Bieganowski loses his stick. Pickus with the puck. He plays it for Walker, who shoots, and it's covered by Peltier.
Henry Peltier has really looked calm in net tonight. Hasn't been tested too much, but every time he has been, he's been up to the task. Good rebound control. That's why the Terps are winning right now.
12 minutes left in the hockey game. Terps are up by 3. Puck is played behind Peltier. Now Healy.
That's a penalty. Terps are going to go back on the power play here. Peltier to the net, or Peltier to the bench, excuse me.
Referee's arm went right in the air when Healy went down. They'll play it behind for Tomaszewski. Terps take their time. Healy plays it ahead for Bieganowski. Tomaszewski with the puck. Touched up by Anderson.
It's going to be another hooking call. This time it's the captain. It's Joe Walker.
Things have been pretty chippy here in the third period. See if the Terps can cash in once again. Newnham is on the ice. All 3 goal scorers, in fact, are on the ice. Kravitsky and Tomaszewski, along with Drake and Teskey. That puck goes into the netting. So we have a whistle. I got a feeling. For about 2 seconds.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to get another penalty. Refs are going to even things up here. It's going to be Max Newnham to the box. They call it rough. Max Newnham has a smile on his face. Not sure if he loves the call. Face-off is going to come back into the Terps defensive zone. And once again, we'll play 4-on-4.
So Kavritsky takes the face-off. He wins it. Teskey gets it out, and this is going to be icing on the Terps. Kavritsky talking things over with Teskey. Kravitsky, nice play to get it out of the zone. He slides for it.
Great effort there by Kravitsky.
Would have been a great opportunity. We won that battle. Now we got some shoving again.
A little bit of snow in Peltier's face. Coming from number 7, Jamie Selfie. Terps are going to not take kindly to that.
Peltier throws the puck at him. Henry is not afraid to get into the mix.
Absolutely not.
A very vocal goaltender.
And he gives Selfie a little salute as Selfie is sent to the penalty box.
Love Henry.
Oh, I love him too.
There's a reason why we call him the people's goalie.
That is not Selfie, excuse me. That is Jay Kim. Number 17 for the Hoyas.
So we have a 4-on-3. Good opportunity to cash in here.
A lot of open space on the ice. Terps are going to take their time, find good passing lanes, not force anything.
Drake for Tomaszewski. He's got that dangerous shot on the right side. Plays it for Teskey.
Hoyas are going to do their best to stay in that triangle in the middle of the ice. Try not to chase too far outside of that triangle.
Kravitsky for Drake. He shoots, saved by Choi. Kravitsky gets the rebound. Drake goes off the skate of Pickus. Across, Tomaszewski fires, that's blocked by Almeida.
Looked like Tomaszewski that was almost a slap pass there, looking for Drake at the side of the net.
Tomaszewski, saucer pass for Teskey, glove save by Choi.
It's a really nice save there by Choi. Good shot by Teskey, tried to go high glove. Choi was all over it.
I love watching Tomaszewski on the power play.
He just commands the ice. And he's really good without the puck too, which is a skill that not a lot of defensemen have. There's a keep in from him.
Tomaszewski for Teskey. Back to Chevy. He shoots, that's blocked, almost trickled in. Buganowski plays it back for Tomaszewski. Teskey wide open. Now he shoots, blockered away. Still stays in play after hitting the glass. 23 seconds left for the first Georgetown penalty. Here's Tomaszewski for Teskey. Takes his time, looks for options, fires! Tomaszewski off the mark.
Boy, he got all of that. Just missed.
Walker out of the box. Tomaszewski's shot saved by Choi.
Look out here.
Tomaszewski hustles back. This is Walker. Buganowski steps in to help. Newnham out of the box.
Ooh. Puck got caught in Buganowski's skate there. Hoyas have possession now.
Here's Tomaszewski. 2 seconds left for Kim. Now he's out of the box.
What a beautiful pass there by Tomaszewski. Just skipped over the stick of Max Newnham.
Newnham plays in front for Healy, and Choi with the save. Once again, things get chippy after the whistle.
Coach Carter sends out the freshman, Zachary Keski, excuse me.
Brandon is killing it with the music.
He really is. I'm jamming up here.
Healy. Healy looks, still with the puck. Loses the puck for a second. Sandell. Back to Healy. Now Warner. Cross-ice feed for Sarah, who will wind it around for Healy. Out of the zone, Sandell will help. Plays it for Healy. Giveaway. Here comes Bystrom, who shoots. Blocked by Sandell.
Good hit there by Tucker Healy. Lowered the shoulder, got his hip into him.
Warner up ahead for Sarah. There's Austin Gatesman. Now Pickus. Makes his way in Peltier, and he'll cover.
No rebound again from Peltier.
Done a great job swallowing up the loose pucks. Off the face-off, here's Selfie. Puck goes out of play again, so we'll do it again with 7:18 left in the third.
I believe Peltier got a piece of that one, so the face-off's going to stay in the defensive zone. It's going to be Dominic Facciano on the draw.
Amen. Now here comes Joyce. Scored his first goal yesterday against the Dukes in his first game. Selfie plays it for Sipple.
Lachlan Joyce also got the crab hat last night for
Yes,
player
he
of the
did.
game.
Could have given it to a few guys. Evan Jones.
Could've. Max Noonan.
Noonan.
Tomaszewski.
Here's Kravitsky. Now Teske. Teske shoots. That's blocked. Kyle Abosh on the ice. Teske. Played by Anderson. Now Noonan gloves it down. And the puck goes out of play once again.
Interesting play there from Tyler Anderson. Tried to take a slap shot from well above the circle. Didn't get anything on it. Peltier was able to flick it away with the stick.
Gotta love the Duran Duran.
Of course.
Girls on film. Here's Kim. There's a shot that's blocked by Tomaszewski. Drake, too far out of reach for Noonan. This should be icing. Yes, it will be.
Once again, the Terps have really commanded the third period, just as they did last night. Although they didn't put up 4 goals in this period, they've really just had control of the game, not giving up many offensive chances for the Hoyas.
Here's Steinberg. He gets checked by Mason. 5.5 minutes left in regulation. Tomaszewski is checked hard by, looks like that was Almeida. Yes, it was. Kravitsky. He'll flick it in.
Jason Steinberg playing defense tonight. Played right wing last night. He's really looked comfortable on defense, though. He played really well tonight.
Here's Newnham with the puck, tries to get to the front. He gets double teamed, little stick lift there. Gatesman comes away with the puck. They're still shoving.
Penalty.
Here's Newnham getting to the front of the net, shooting, save. And we have the whistle. So Newnham draws the penalty. It's going to be a cross check. And the Terps power play will get set up. This is on Gatesman. Healy, Bieganowski, Warner, Serra, and Sandell, the second power play unit.
Another face-off win from Tucker Healy.
Serra plays it around for Bieganowski. Now Healy. Healy for Serra. And this is offside. Serra gains the offensive zone. He plays it for Warner. Now Bieganowski. Healy gets hit hard. Gets back up. Warner helping him out.
Great play there by Andre Serra. Breaking up what could have been a potential breakaway.
Here come the Terps. Warner for Healy. Now Warner drops it back.
Just went off the heel of his stick.
Healy behind the net. Sandell to Serra. Now Healy fanning on the shot.
And there's a slash.
Another Georgetown penalty, so we'll have a 5-on-3. Top unit comes out. Great chance here to put the icing on the cake. It's going to be Almeida going to the box, so Gatesman will get some company in the sin bin.
It's going to be 44 seconds of 5-on-3. See if the Terps can cash in.
Kravitsky, Newnham, Drake, Tomaszewski, and Teskey. Newnham fires! Whistles that one wide. Oh, he got all of that one.
He had the whole right side open, just wasn't able to hit it.
Looks up to the rafters after missing that one. Newnham has a word with Gatesman now in the box. Here's Drake, still looking for his first goal of the year. Drake shoots. Flickers one wide. Teskey. 10 seconds for the 5-on-3. Then they'll have some extra time with 5-on-4. Covered by Choi for the whistle.
A little bit of a scrum there. Max Newnham goes after the Hoyas. I think that was number 26 on the Hoyas. It's Andrew Chan. He's given a few cross checks to Matthew Kravitsky. Newnham did not like that and went back after him, and they're both going to head to the box.
It's Chan and Newnham.
We'll see how the refs sort this out. The refs will discuss.
They pretty much just grabbed Kravitsky and just threw him to the ground.
Yeah. Looks like Kravitsky's helmet came up a little bit. Hopefully he didn't catch a stick under the helmet. Looks to be okay. He'll get off the ice now. Ref's still trying to sort this out.
Peltier has some words too.
What started as a clean game has turned into, put 5 minutes up on the board.
For Newnham.
I believe a 5-minute penalty would result in a game misconduct, which would disqualify Max Newnham from the rest of this game. Was confirmed a 5-minute major. I believe Max Newnham has head back to the locker room. He'll be done for the night. The refs will talk this over with Patrick Bieganowski and Joe Walker, the two captains. And now they'll give an explanation to the coaches. .234 remaining on the clock. Terps lead 4-1.
See the officials talking with one of the Georgetown coaches. I'm sure they'll go to the Maryland bench next.
And the Jeopardy music plays.
Awesome job by Brandon.
Incredible. He's on top of it. It's one of our managers, Brandon Appleton, who's in the score box tonight, controlling the aux cord, and he's killed it. Henry Peltier doing a little dance down there.
And now here come the officials. .234 left on the clock.
And it looks as though we will play 4-on-3 for 1 second before one of the Georgetown players will come out of the box. I believe that'll be Gatesman. And we will then play 4-on-4 for 1:18.
Healy, Warner, Sandell, and Serra. Right off the faceoff, Warner tries to shoot that loose puck. Healy comes back to Warner. I hope that was on camera.
I hope so too.
I don't think it was.
That's unfortunate.
Here's Serra. Tipped by Warner. That one wouldn't go.
What a pass by Serra. We still play 4-on-3.
Here's Healy. Plays it for Serra. Cross for Sandell. Here's Warner. Healy. Cross for Sandell. He shoots. Now he shoots again, saved by Choi.
Austin Gatesman out of the box now. Had to wait for a whistle. And it will remain 4-on-3.
Here's Bieganowski. He fires. Blocker saved by Choi. A minute and a half left in regulation. Teske plays it ahead. 4-on-4 hockey now.
Tomaszewski will take his time. No need to rush here.
Chevy flicks this one ahead. He was looking for Wilson. Here's a chance, and on Choi, save. To the final minute of regulation. Terps up by 3.
Great take to the net there by Chase Wilson. Strong work below the goal line.
Bieganowski is hounded by Pickus. Here comes Pickus. There's shot goes wide. Chan is out of the box. Here's Bieganowski. Wilson, 20 seconds left. Bieganowski goes to the bench. Joyce comes on. Fourth line will close things out here at the Gardens Ice House. And that will do it. Terps win 4-1.
Wasn't the most beautiful effort from the Terps, but another dominant third period, really controlling the play. They're able to come away with a 4-1 victory, and what a way to start the season. Opening weekend is perfect. Terps start 2-0, and they'll hit the road next weekend to take on Dayton and Louisville.
Your goal tally: Newnham, Tomaszewski, Kravitsky, and Newnham once more. That'll do it. Terps will be back next week for a road trip. Dayton, Ohio, and Louisville, Kentucky for 2 games. Then after that, the following weekend, a trip to West Virginia. But for Andrew Rich, Benji Ferraro, Ethan Posner, and our entire Maryland Hockey Network crew, my name is Matthew